Congratulations on Train Dreams. You not only star as Robert, but you also executive produce it.
Yes.
What aspects...
Just greedy.
What aspects of his life did you hope to focus the most on?
One thing that I was sort of nervous about, and yet I think drew me to the project. I like to kind of face my little fears with work. Like I like to go to work feeling like, all right, this is something that I've never really dealt with before. Is dealing with grief. Now that I'm a father, and you know, for anyone who sees the film, they'll understand what I'm talking about. And I knew that stuff really, those things are inside of me because I've had all sorts of experiences with my own kids. Thankfully, not like the movie. But I think that was something that drew me and was important to kind of consider as we were making it.
Now, Clint said that if you're the soul of the film, Felicity is the heart. Can you talk about building that relationship and telling this epic and yet very small-scale romance?
Well, that's the other side of it, because there's a lot of heaviness. You know, the film talks about life, one man's life, but it's a reflection for all of us, I think, that our lives undulate. There's the good and there's the bad. We have joy and we have sorrow and all in between. And Felicity does represent the love, and with love sometimes comes loss, you know. And we had, you know, it was really important for us to find the joy and find the humour, you know, to kind of counterpoint, have as a counterpoint to everything that else goes on.
I also love your work in Dark Matter, another production credit for you. Now, season 1 tells the whole book. So how is Blake Crouch and you, by extension, approaching season 2 without a blueprint?
Nervously. We're starting shooting like really soon. Look, it's a great new world. The great challenge with Dark Matter is because of the science fiction element, the conceit of it, it creates obviously an infinite, abundant, if you've seen the show, infinite array of choices. And it's about putting the lens on the right choices and the most exciting ones. And I think Blake is just such a supremely intelligent man. So I'm excited to get back, and I just feel sorry for everyone having to watch multiple me's.
No one else is sorry. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Sundance. Congratulations on Train Dreams. I've heard that this is a very existential production. How do you approach telling one man's whole life on screen?
Oh my God, that was hard. I feel like I was just saying that, like, I feel like connecting with a person that lived in theory so long ago can be hard. There's something about the period piece that always has a bit of detachment from what we live today. So I felt like me and Clint felt like making it more grounded and closer to the character in a way that, like, relying a lot on handheld cameras and letting them improvise and move around and doing everything that felt just right for the actors, especially for Joel, and just follow them would make it feel, I don't know, at least more connected to what they would live back then. So I feel like it was just when you have amazing actors like Felicity, Joel, it's just like, just let them do whatever and just follow them, and it's gonna be great, you know. So I felt like we just embraced that and follow it.
Absolutely. Speaking of the relationship and the actors, what was your approach to capturing the, like, epic and yet very intimate and, like, small-scale romance between Robert and Gladys?
Well, there's so many different setups in the movie. There is, like, all the relationship that Felicity and Joe have in a small cabin in a very cozy environment, and also all the times that Joe Grenier is working in great environments like building train tracks, logging, and all those vast landscapes, and having the juxtaposition of the two things was kind of great, because I feel like, I mean, us, the workers of the film business, we kind of do that. Like, we go back home, we live that cozy life and then we go to the world, we shoot a movie with a lot of different people, friends that you hold for a couple months and then you might never see them again. So I feel like that was something about that was relatable to our lives somehow. And then just exploring that, having like super wide shots where you see all the nature, you see all that power, the trees, and everything that's kind of falling apart, like all that nature that is being destroyed, but also like being very close to the characters so you wouldn't detach yourself too much.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Sundance.